Cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. What exactly is cryptocurrency and blockchain technology? How is it that everyone and even some prominent names are being drawn into it? If you're looking for an investment opportunity and thinking about joining the craze, then this definitely is for you. Before we deep dive into it, I would like to thank everyone for their continued support and helping the channel to reach over 1,000 subscribers. Hey, check out BitPay's new card. You can convert crypto to dollars easily. Just get the app, set up a wallet, and order the card using my code that I will be adding in the link description below. Welcome to Add On Crypto. If you're interested in everything about crypto, this channel is for you. Please subscribe and hit the like button for us to provide you with more crypto content. Now, most of us have certainly heard of Bitcoin because of its meteoric surge to prominence in 2011, 2 years after it was launched. Who doesn't when the word Bitcoin is mentioned? This is the very first cryptocurrency. Now, what exactly is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is a digital payment mechanism that does not rely on banks for transaction verification. It's a peer-to-peer payment system that allows anybody, anywhere, to send and receive money. Cryptocurrency payments exist solely as digital entries to an online database identifying specific transactions, rather than as tangible money carried around and exchanged in the real world. Transactions involving Bitcoin funds are recorded in a public ledger. Digital wallets are where cryptocurrency is kept. The use of encryption to verify transactions is referred to as cryptocurrency. This implies that in order to store and transmit Bitcoin data between wallets and public ledgers, special codes are necessary. The purpose of encryption is to assure security and safety. How does cryptocurrency work? Cryptocurrencies run on a distributed public ledger called blockchain, a record of all transactions updated and held by currency holders. If you're wondering what a blockchain is, don't worry, you'll find out at the latter part of this video. Now, cryptocurrency units are generated through a process known as mining, which includes the use of computer power to solve complex mathematical puzzles that generate currencies. Users may also purchase the currencies from brokers and use encrypted wallets to store and spend them. You don't possess anything tangible if you hold Bitcoin. What you have is a key that allows you to transfer a record or a unit of measurement from one person to another without the need for assistance of a trusted third party. Although Bitcoin has been present since 2009, cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology applications are still emerging in financial terms, with additional usage planned in the future. The technology might someday be used to trade bonds, equities, and other financial assets. This is why more and more famous people are investing in cryptocurrencies like Matt Damon, football star Tom Brady, Gwyneth Paltrow, and others. You may be wondering how to acquire or own cryptocurrency safely. If you decide buying cryptocurrencies, then you have to figure out which cryptocurrency to buy. Where will you buy it? How will you pay for it? Addresses with an easy readable domain name to send and receive crypto. To know more about Unstoppable, please check the link below. In May 2021, there were a total of 10,115 via CoinMarketCap. This total had increased to 15,309 by early December. So, like with any other investment, do your homework before investing in cryptocurrencies. So, what are some benefits of cryptocurrency? A cryptocurrency transaction is often a rapid and simple operation. Bitcoins, for example, may be moved from one digital wallet to another using nothing more than a smartphone or computer. Every Bitcoin transaction is recorded on a public list known as the blockchain, which is the technology that allows cryptocurrency to exist. This allows you to trace the history of Bitcoins and prevent anyone from spending coins you don't own, manufacturing clones, or redoing transactions. Because blockchain intends to eliminate intermediaries such as banks and internet marketplaces, there are no payment processing costs. Cryptocurrency payments are growing increasingly popular, particularly among major organizations and in industries such as fashion and pharmaceuticals. And, of course, there are disadvantages to having advantages. Here are a few that you need to be aware of. Some consumers are apprehensive to convert real money into bitcoins since the value of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin can change rapidly. Because the Financial Conduct Authority or FCA does not regulate the Bitcoin market. There are no rules in place to safeguard your business. Your virtual wallet might be misplaced or deleted. There have also been thefts from websites that allow you to keep your Bitcoin remotely. If businesses or customers switch to another cryptocurrency or stop using digital currencies altogether, your coin may lose value and become useless. Cyber attacks on cryptocurrency exchanges might result in the loss of your whole investment. Since cryptocurrency is more and more popularized recently, let's have a peek at its possible future, according to analysts. All of this points to one major tendency. Cryptocurrency, which was previously only known to a tiny group of anti-establishment investors, is quickly becoming a household term. Analysts forecast that the global cryptocurrency sector would more than triple by 2030, reaching a value of $5 billion. Investors, businesses, and brands can't ignore the swelling tsunami of cryptocurrencies for long, whether they want to or not. But contradictions tend to follow crypto everywhere. Investors believe in regulation but are concerned about many of the consequences of regulation. They are about the environment, yet cryptocurrency has a significant carbon impact. By 2021, the future of cryptocurrencies has changed dramatically. Crypto aficionados are no longer the only ones mining Bitcoin, nor are they the only ones benefiting from its growth. Over time, the mining network has become encircled by a few businesses that can offer the massive quantities of processing power and electricity necessary to mine at scale, making it extremely difficult for individual users to participate. At the same time, the discovery that significant corporate investments, such as one by Tesla that caused the price of Bitcoin to rise 20% in a single day, put more doubts on the market's democratic nature. What began as a fringe movement has become corporate as a result of its own success, as has so much else. Though there is more work to be done to balance cryptocurrency's future, one cannot dispute its positive implications on today's society. And since you're still here, it appears that you're keen to learn more about cryptocurrencies. So as promised, let's have a look at blockchain technology to help you understand it better. What is blockchain technology? Blockchain, also known as Distributed Ledger Technology or DLT, uses a decentralized network and a cryptographic hashing to make the history of any digital asset unalterable and visible. To put it another way, the blockchain is a shared transaction log with an uneditable history and built-in security. The most straightforward parallel is to an accounting record book. Each block is actually a line item in the common record book. A new line item is added to the book every time a new block is added to the chain. The book might contain information other than financial transactions. It's actually more sophisticated than that. So let's take a closer look at how it works. How does blockchain technology work? Many firms across the world have been incorporating blockchain technology in recent years. But how does blockchain technology actually work? Is this a substantial modification or a little addition? Blockchain innovations are still in its infancy and have the potential to be revolutionary in the future. So let us start deconstructing this technology. Blockchain is a hybrid of three key technologies: cryptographic keys, a peer-to-peer network with a shared ledger, a computer method for storing network transactions, and records. Cryptography keys are made up of two keys, private and public. These keys aid the completion of successful transactions between two parties. Each person possesses these two keys, which they use to generate a secure digital identification reference. The most significant component of blockchain technology is its secure identification. This identification is known as a digital signature in the realm of Bitcoin and is used for authorizing and managing transactions. A digital signature is integrated into the peer-to-peer network. A large number of persons acting as authorities utilize the digital signature to obtain agreement on transactions and other matters. When they approve a transaction, it is validated mathematically, resulting in a successful secure transaction between the two network-connected parties. To summarize, blockchain users utilize cryptographic keys to accomplish various forms of digital exchanges over the peer-to-peer network. As mentioned, there's private and public. Private blockchains run on closed networks and are best suited to private corporations and organizations. Companies may utilize private blockchains to tailor their accessibility and permission choices, network characteristics, and other critical security features. A private blockchain network is managed by a single authority. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, on the other hand, developed from public blockchains. which also contributed to the widespread adoption of distributed ledger technology or DLT. Furthermore, public blockchains help to eliminate various impediments and concerns, such as security flaws and centralization. Instead of keeping data in a single location, DLT distributes information over a peer-to-peer network. A consensus strategy is used to validate information. Two typical consensus methods are proof of stake, POS, and proof of work, POW. You're probably wondering, how important is blockchain? Blockchain is a particularly promising and revolutionary technology since it reduces security concerns, eliminates fraud, and increases transparency in a scalable manner. Blockchain technology has subsequently developed to become a management solution for various sorts of worldwide companies, thanks to its relationship with Bitcoin and NFTs. Today, blockchain technology is used to provide transparency for the food supply chain, secure healthcare data, innovate games, and change how we manage data and ownership on a big scale. So you see, blockchain plays a major role not only in cryptocurrency, but also in other data management systems. When did blockchain start and how it was popularized? Well, blockchain was first introduced in 2008 as the distributed ledger behind Bitcoin transactions. The technology has since taken on a life of its own, with interest coming from many quarters. However, many of the technology on which blockchain is built were in development long before Bitcoin. The Merkle tree, named for computer scientist Ralph Merkle, is one of these technologies. Merkle's 1979 PhD thesis for Stanford University presented a method for public key distribution and digital signatures known as three authentication. He eventually patented this concept as a way to provide digital signatures. The Merkle tree is a data structure that may be used to validate individual records. But Merkle was not the only one who helped lay the groundwork for blockchain. In his 1982 PhD dissertation for the University of California, Berkeley, David Chaum presented a vault system for constructing, maintaining, and trusting computer systems by mutually suspicious organizations. This was a system that embodied many of the components of a blockchain. Chaum is also credited with developing digital currency, and he formed the DigiCash firm in 1989. Now, let's fast forward to the time of Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi Nakamoto is known as the pseudonym of the person or group of persons that invented Bitcoin, the unnoticed character or figures whose technological invention changed the world. Nakamoto designed Bitcoin to be a type of payment that could be transmitted peer-to-peer without the need for a central bank or other authorities to manage and maintain the ledger, similar to how actual cash may be. They published their foundational essay in 2008 and launched the original code in 2009. While it was not the first suggested online money, the Bitcoin concept solved various challenges in the area and has been by far the most successful. The blockchain is the engine that powers Nakamoto's Bitcoin ledger. The original and biggest blockchain is the one that still orchestrates Bitcoin transactions today. So it's reasonable to assume that blockchain sprang to prominence around 11 years ago. How valuable is blockchain? According to an article, this transformation, which will usher in the third generation of the internet, is made possible by a single piece of technology: blockchain. This distributed, data-first authoritative internet relies heavily on blockchain technology. What is it about blockchain technology that has made it so important in this revolution? Several properties of blockchain will facilitate this transformation. A blockchain is a kind of distributed ownership. In a blockchain, there's no single source of data ownership. A blockchain may be contributed to and read from by anybody. The dissemination of a blockchain may be done by anyone. The blockchain's data is immutable, irreversible, and cryptographically signed, making it provably authentic and authoritative, or provably inauthentic and unauthoritative. Everyone knows who owns and created every data, and all data can be verified as to its source and legitimacy. This boosts confidence in the data's dependability. A blockchain's data cannot be curated, moderated, prioritized, or filtered by any single firm. Because there's no one owner of the data, no one can influence how people consume it. This implies that there are no data power brokers controlling and managing the information that is shared, such as social media corporations. To summarize, blockchain fosters confidence in data and is sourced by making all transactions public and data verifiable. Needless to say, the importance of blockchain is incalculable in our present period, much alone in the future. Thank you all for helping us grow and reaching 1,000 subscribers. We hope for your continued support and looking forward to providing everyone more quality videos. Give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and let me know your comments below about this video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on Add on Crypto.